Hello and welcome to a Game & Watch for New Super Luigi U. Well, at least I think it is. Check it out. We wait here for just 1 second. Come on. There it is! So that's kind of cool. And they also added, Nabbit joins the crew here too, because he's also in New Super Luigi U as a playable character. Now, as you can see, you access it via this new icon in the top left corner once you download it. And if you haven't downloaded it, that icon will also appear, but it'll be like, hey, click here to go to the store to go download this game. So now when we go here, you can see there are 3 new files and a rainbow in the and a rainbow in the background, which, as we point out in our analysis, is a rainbow. That's just the kind of level of observation you get here with us at GameXplain. At the time, we thought I might have hinted at a larger rainbow theme. I don't know if that's true or not yet, or if that actually happened. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and start with the Wii remote, because real men play the Mario games using Wii remotes. Actually, I really don't know why I prefer using the Wii remote. I think it's because I spent so much time playing the Wii version of this game with with the Wii remote, because that's the only way you could play it back then. So as you can see, the intro so far, and actually throughout basically the entire thing, is identical to New Super Mario Bros. U, with one key exception. Mario is missing. And I don't mean the game Mario is missing, I mean Mario is no longer here in this scene. Except for one fact. His hat is on the table, which you may have noticed, because we also pointed out in an analysis. Otherwise, yeah, the intros are identical, except for one element coming up here in a sec. Don't worry, it's still coming up. It's coming up. Where is it? Come on, guys, start running so I can show everyone what's new. You're holding us up. There it is. See Nabbit there? And he'll even follow them. So, yeah. So the story is identical to New Super Mario Bros. U, which is kind of a bummer, actually. I mean, even though I'm not a huge fan of storytelling interfering with gameplay, I do think there should be, like, some kind of context. And it makes no sense for why this game is happening in the same world as New Super Mario Bros. U, but every level's different, and Mario's gone for some reason. None of it makes sense, and I kind of wish they had, they didn't go the extra measure to design a whole new overworld. I wish they had taken the effort to actually put in, a little bit of context, like maybe an alternate universe or something. It's a silly thing, but Mario's a silly thing, so they should go. I think they should, do their best to make it make sense. Within the capacity of a Mario universe. Holy crap! Holy crap! Okay, I know this game's tough. That was not the game being tough. That was just me being stupid. Alright, so as you might have noticed too, right when the level starts, you can hear the classic, Mario theme, that the low running out of time theme. Oh god, let me turn down that Wii remote sounds too, so those don't come up all during the recording. Yeah, isn't this exciting, guys? Something I actually meant to do when I tried recording this about a minute before I actually started recording this one, but I forgot. Yeah, so there's only 100 seconds on the clock now, so you have to move a lot faster, which means you can't really lollygag around. And that also might mean that finding the star coins, except for this one here, might be a little bit more challenging. I don't know for sure. And speaking of which, I'm still debating whether I should do a guide for this game or not. So let me know your thoughts, because I have a lot more to do before I'll even have time to start this guide. I've got more analysis to do. And I don't know why I'm wasting. I've already almost burned through half my time just with stupid crap. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. But yeah, I mean, I've got a lot to do. So really, I don't know if this guide's going to be worth doing. I don't know if enough people are going to be watching it for it to be worth my time. It takes a long time to do these guides. And unfortunately, I didn't have the benefit of getting an early copy, because as far as I know, Nintendo did not send out early copies of this game. Which means I'm playing in real time with the rest of you. Wow, that level's really short, which apparently is the case for most of the levels in the game, because to accommodate the new 100-second clock. But they will be tougher. But that was surprisingly short. And I actually, although this is my first real time playing the game, I actually did try a couple levels at E3, just last week. And I don't remember them being that short, so maybe that was just a first level type thing. Already though, I'm not sure if I'm really liking the rush. But Mario games are like half about exploration, and that clock really discourages you from exploring. So I mean, granted, the focus in this game might be, not exploring, but oh, dude, oh, that was scary. I didn't want to lose my raccoon suit. And so far, all the levels are following the same themes as the original game. I mean, this is the same... I mean, they had the move tilting blocks in the original version of this level too. On this one is a lot more active. It's definitely a bit crazier. Oh man. Oh well, that's okay. I don't need it. I don't need no stinking raccoon suit or whatever it's called, squirrel suit. I'm at the end already. These levels are really freaking short. Man, can I reach it? Yeah, I'm like, there's no way I can reach it, and then I'm like, oh right, Luigi can jump higher. Of course, I still didn't reach it, but I got closer than I expected I would. Okay, right, so getting back to the guide. Basically, I have a lot to do, so really let me know if you guys think you're going to need a guide or anything. Preferably if you've started playing the game already and are having trouble finding the star coins. But again, I won't be able to start it for a little while, but I have a lot to do. Especially with all the pressure on all the analysis videos I still have to do, even though I've already made a whole bunch. And then I've got Animal Crossing. I'm a busy guy. Alright, so Flame Gear Tower. Alright, I can see why it's called Flame Gear Tower within the opening shot of the game, basically. Darn it! Flame jet thing? So I'm guessing the challenge with these star coins, I just can't get out these star coins, can I? Is more so, it's not so much in finding them, but in just getting them within the time limit. So at this point I'm guessing, oh jeez, god, oh my Wii Motion Plus just became unplugged too, I was so excited there. I mean, not that this game needs it, but I don't know, I hope I just didn't break it. Probably shouldn't come out like that. So yeah, I mean, if that is the case of these star coins, I mean, I don't see much point in doing a guide. So, alright, I'm done talking about guides though, that's boring. I want to talk about the game. And, oh, that's another short level. So, actually, these levels are all pretty, yeah, definitely pretty short. And there's a star coin I missed. Maybe I should do that guide. I just can't get off the guides. Yeah, the levels are definitely short. Which is kind of cool if you're trying to, you know, get through a game quickly, but... yeah, there's not a ton to explore in each individual level, it seems. But you know, I mean, it is about the challenge, and so far, it's definitely been more challenging. But I don't think I've died yet, putting aside the very first death, which I'm not going to count, because that was stupid. Alright, so there's Baby Yoshi. He's in the same place as before, so we'll be able to grab him soon enough. Alright, yeah, I know. I mean, why are you telling me this? I mean, I guess if people bought the game by itself, as, you know, the retail version, but I didn't. It should be able to tell the difference. No, well, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, let's go and view. Sure, yeah, we'll go with this. Maybe we'll see some cool posts popping up. I wonder, I guess it does have its own Miiverse board, huh? New Super Luigi U. Actually, it must, yeah. So that's kind of an interesting way of doing it. This is a very interesting way of doing DLC. Because, I mean, it's far more ambitious than anything Nintendo's ever done. They're not just level packs. It is, you know, a whole new game, though still uses many of the same elements from the previous game. So it's not really a whole new game. I mean, it really is an expansion pack, when you think about it. Just under the guise of being a new game. So, I mean, basically, if you never played New Super Mario Bros. U, this would be, like, an entirely new experience, which is really cool. But if you have, you know, it's still a bummer that the overworld is the same. Because I really like having a unique overworld to explore. And the fact that you don't, you know, is just a slight bummer. Oh, God, get out of here. Freaking Monty Mole, man. What is your problem, dude? I had Yoshi running around like a... I don't know, like... He wanted something really bad, but I didn't know what he wanted. Oh my god. Well, you're invincible to these, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. Holy... Come on. Still, Yoshi doesn't get the additional jumping powers. And this time limit is insane. I gotta stop messing around here. Of course, the time limit is really misleading, I think. I mean, I'll probably be at the end in like... Probably, I'm gonna guess 7 seconds. Let's see. 1, 2... Alright, yeah, there we go, I'm at the end. So, 2 seconds. So yeah, the time limit's more, I don't know, it's kind of deceptive because the levels are so short so far. Hey! That, you know, it's not really that much of a time crunch. But again, I'm still in the first world, so we'll see. We'll see if it gets rougher out there. I'm not sure how far I'll play in this Game & Watch. Probably not terribly far, but No, I'm okay. I'm playing with the Wii remote, so it's actually kind of inconvenient for me to post a message to Miiverse. Alright, I'm gonna grab that Baby Yoshi. So is that like kidnapping? I mean, am I like just kidnapping these baby Yoshis? And then I, you know, just sacrifice them, you know, as I need to in order to just, you know, to complete my selfish goal of rescuing the princess. When really it's his baby Yoshis who need rescuing. I mean, they're just out in the overworld, no mother or father in sight. I mean, look, they're so naive. They're still happy enough just to sing, even though they know I'm using them for. Even though I'm using them for my own selfish purposes, forcing them. I'm force feeding them too. I mean, look at this. They don't have a choice in the matter. I'm just destroying these enemies by shoving them down Yoshi's gullet, and he has no choice in this matter. Yeah, so he's still naive enough to think like this is a happy-go-lucky world. You know, he's singing. Look, I almost nearly just threw him off a cliff. Alright, so I'm running again. No! Oh god, I'm again running out of time. I should just get a move on. I don't know why I was trying to eat all those piranha plants, except just to prove a point. Can I hit the big ones? I don't remember. Let's find out. Sorry, Baby Yoshi. Whoa! Nope, there you go. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's just a kind of stuff these Baby Yoshis are endured to. I just straight murdered a Baby Yoshi. that's really what it comes down to. I just murdered a Baby Yoshi. I mean, he's gone. His existence is forever gone. You know, granted, eventually there will be another one in that spot on the world map, but that's gonna be a whole different Baby Yoshi. All right, so now we're at Lemmy's. You know, hold on. Before we go to Lemmy's Loud Castle, let's go check out this one. All right, so I would say overall I'm doing pretty well so far. I know I've made some mistakes, but I should make it clear that, as I made clear many times before, it is pretty tough to actually play a game. And, you know, try and be entertaining, which I'm, you know, probably failing at the same time, as well as playing well at the game. Because it's amazing how much, you don't really appreciate how much of your thought process actually talking eats up until you try doing something else at the same time that requires some kind of mental capacity. That was perhaps not the best way of putting it, actually, but now, as you can see, there's a Luigi here. We pointed out in our analysis, and there are Luigis hidden all over the levels. In fact, there might be another one we already passed up in another level. Oh, there's a secret up there. Damn it! If that's a star coin. Oh no! Oh, God, how do I get it now? There we go. Okay, it is a star coin. Oh, man, I might have to do this guide now. Jesus, that is kind of a tricky one. Okay, so there are Luigis hidden all over the courses, and one of them is on a, I think it was in that Monty Mole level. In our analysis, we spotted a Luigi on a background object on a hill, basically like a shadow thing of Luigi. All right, now we got our. Let's see if these levels have changed at all. I very much doubt it. Come on, pop out, dude. All right, I better not die here though. I am small Luigi, so this could be a major problem. This looks the same to me. I mean, I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same type of level, though. There we go. Alright, that was pretty easy. So they still give you ample time for those. Alright, great. We got one of the worst power-ups ever, the Mini Mushroom. Second only to the freaking blue shell from the first New Super Mario Brothers, which is just a god-awful item, in my opinion. Like, it actively makes the game tougher. It just, you know, he goes in that shell and starts sliding around automatically. So that's a little, that's cool. There's a little logo of the Koopa Kid there, or Koopaling, I guess, because they're not actually Koopa Kids, which is perhaps the worst story development in Mario games. Like that was very sad to me. I mean, I've grown up knowing them as the Koopa Kids. Whoa, that was close. But that's how they were translated as in the, I believe, the Mario 3 instruction manual and Mario World instruction manuals, and even the show, the Mario Brothers 3, which, if you were a kid, that show is like your body. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, saved it. But that show was like your Mario Bible, if not just your straight up Bible. And there were definitely Bowser's kids in that show. And in Mario World too, the Mario World show. I mean, that was several seasons of shows. Several seasons of shows and game canon in the US market that they were Bowser's kids, and they have destroyed that with a revelation that they are in fact not Koopa's kids. They're just like his generals or something, which is stupid because for one, they look like kids. So why? So that to me is more acceptable. I know Bowser's a bad guy at all, but I don't think he would go around recruiting. Whoa, there's a adult Luigi sprite there. I don't think he'd go around recruiting, you know, just random kids to be in his army. I think, you know, his own kids I'm okay with. I mean, that's fine. You know, it's like when farmers have their kids working on the farm. It's basically the same thing. You know, both are back-breaking activities, especially with, you know, Mario and Luigi jumping on their backs constantly. So, I mean the Koopa kids, not the farmers. And by Koopa kids, again, I mean the Koopalings. But I really do hope, you know, the game's canon so far has done nothing to contradict that they actually could be the kids. So I'm really, really hoping they just bring that back at some point. It's so much better having them as the kids. Plus it also has a mystery of, it's like, who's the mother? Which, you know, it's a stupid mystery, but it's you know, mysteries are a good thing to have, I feel like. That's why prequels almost always suck, because they ruin the initial mystery of the original universe. And that mystery, and retroactively, they kind of ruined the original movie, like The Matrix. So that's why they should. Oh God! Oh my, jeez! All right, I feel like this guy might be playing a little bit differently than before. Actually, those bombs, at least that one, seem to be going faster than usual. I could be totally mistaken though, but it's something that I would like to confirm. Alright, so I'm just beating up on this airship there. I don't know why you just didn't do that in the first place. Like, why not just jump on the airship like that? That was way easier than just take on the Koopa Kid. Oh, I don't know if you noticed too, I actually had more time during the Koopaling battle. It seems like you'll get an additional 100 seconds. Or I think it was 100 seconds for those battles. Which makes sense because if you got there with like no time on the clock, which a lot of people might run into, that is going to be a major issue. Alright, so yeah, we're in the second world here. Layer Cake Desert, as I recall. Again, it looks the same. And sorry, I'm being distracted by one of my friends who decided to G-talk me right now. What's up, Jimmy? I'm glad you could you know, G-talk me while I'm doing work. Alright, let's I mean, that is my fault, though. I didn't put up, like, an away message or anything. Alright, I hate these guys in Mario 3. I still hate these guys. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue to hate these guys. Really, this is like, my hatred for these guys transcends time. It doesn't matter what universe or what time I'm in. Oh, there's another Luigi right there. See him down below? Like, see him right there? Right down below, right below me right now? Yep, Luigi. For some reason, I think that's my favorite part of this game, actually, is just finding all these hidden Luigis. And I kind of wish it gave you something for it, like... Well, actually, no, I take it back. I actually prefer... I actually kind of like the fact that it doesn't. It's just like a background detail. But I kind of feel like when you reduce things to a list, you know, like achievements, or just having a list of collectibles... Okay, I totally need that P-switch there. I'm totally botching this. When you really reduce a list, things to a list of collectibles, it kind of just, I don't know, it takes away from like the hidden things, or like the Easter eggs, or you know, the secret value of having these extra details. I don't know, it's just a weird quirk of mine, but I feel like when you have a list, it basically defines the limits of what that secret is, and it also no longer really makes it a secret, it just makes it a requirement. So yeah, those background details are pretty cool. Oh man, here's an Abbott, so is this going to change everything now? Okay, wait, what? So he's still on the world map. Curious. So, I wonder how that works if you're playing multiplayer. Are there two Nabbits? Or maybe... I am very confused. So far this game is, overworld-wise, is then identical to the original game. Yep, I know, we saw him. We followed in the Acorn Plains. I almost think just walking there would be faster than taking the pipe in this case. Alright, but we will... wait, who's that guy? Let's see what he has to say on the world map. Very simple. Alright. Well, I will take your word at that. Let's go ahead and see if these levels are any different. So in this case, the pipe, I'm pretty sure it's definitely gonna take me longer, but I spent way too long deciding what level is gonna be sent to. Despite only having a choice of 2 levels or 2 worlds. All right, coming for you, Nabbit. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, maybe not. Actually, this might be really tough considering how short these levels are. I'm just plowing through these enemies. There we go, gotcha. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was only 11 seconds. But I was probably already like halfway through that level. Cool, got a P-Wing. Which I am a fan of because you can fly indefinitely. Another time. Alright, now let's go check out that World 2. A little bit of World 2. I don't think I'll play through that much. So far, I will say I am liking this game. The shorter, the shorter levels and the harder difficulty actually are maybe making it a little bit more. I am actually am liking it. So, I mean, I know the original levels weren't super long, but there's something to be said about these short levels. But I've got to play through more of the game to say for sure, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to review it. I mean, it's already out. It's $20. And I feel like my time might be better spent doing other things. I don't know, maybe I'll throw together a quick thing. Or maybe I'll just, give my impressions in this, which I've already done, so that's one base covered. Alright. This is definitely an interesting looking level, these platforms jumping around and everything. Yeah, I got myself another Baby Yoshi in which to surrender to the environment. The cruel, cruel world that is Mario's world. Whoa, what? Why didn't you eat him? You can't eat those guys? I don't care if he's twice your size. Alright, well that was pretty easy. I mean, so far, even though the levels are more challenging, you can tell I'm not having much difficulty with them. I'm still, early into the game, and I'm also kind of good at these games by virtue of having, by 1, playing a ton of the more recent ones. And 2, I've been playing these type of games for almost 30 years now. Which is kind of longer than I wish it had been, for 2 reasons. I'll let you guess what those reasons are. Alright, now we're gonna get to Windup Tower. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, I meant to say it earlier, I forgot. So those hidden Luigis are kind of like hidden Mickeys at Disneyland. Because if you've ever been to Disneyland or Disney World, they're like hidden Mickey. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is cruel! I didn't expect they would do that. I thought they would stop, and that is just a mean, devious trap. Okay, yeah, so those hidden Luigis are kind of like hidden Mickeys, because if you've been to any of the parks, really, Disney likes to hide Mickey's head, not like his decapitated head, but like the logo for his head, like the 3 circles, the 2 ears, and his head, or his face, I guess. All over the place. Like you can find them, in the queues for lines, while waiting in line. He's just hitting it all over the place there. I can't think of any specifically right now, but I was gonna say, if you keep an ear out, if you keep a Mickey ear out, if you keep an eye out, you'll definitely find them. And there's even like entire books, I believe, dedicated to it. And definitely websites. There's another Luigi there. So they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes and sprites and colors. Oh my god, get out of here, Alright, cool. I made it. Oh, see, you even get to see the time being added to your clock there, which is kind of cool. Just a little extra detail that they didn't have to do. Instead of just changing it. Which honestly, I would have been okay with too, but I didn't even notice it. But I do like the extra detail. And if you watch my cool bets, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about the little details. This guy seems to be moving around a bit more, so I think these bosses have definitely... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these bosses have been scaled up a little bit in terms of difficulty. Yep, you are a winner, Luigi. Even if the first platforming game you ever started is just a rip-off of your brother's, but that's okay. We'll ignore that in the year of Luigi. Alrighty then. So let's work our way to those courses. I'm gonna skip that Toad House. I'm gonna try to skip these enemies too if I can. Maybe not that that squirrel suit though. Are you gonna scream Mario again? Or Luigi, I guess? Actually, that's a good one. Did she scream Mario or Luigi? Scream it! Peach? Oh, I didn't get to hear it. Oh, well, I'm not sure. I mean, I think we heard it the first time, but I wasn't really paying attention. Alright. I feel like that process... This is just a super minor nitpick. Oh my god. Super minor get out of here, guys! Go away! There we go. I feel like the process of selecting an item or picking up an item on the world map takes too long. It's a super minor thing that bugs only people... Oh, I didn't want to come to the Toad House. Darn it. Oh well. I mean, especially when I have to go back and record footage from a level for like a video. I have to deal with stupid power-ups that just, you know, take up some time. It's a complaint that, yeah, like, it only applies to me, basically, but... I feel like they could have streamlined it. Alright, I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see what I got. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have been worse. As in, I could have gotten nothing. That started off as an alrighty, but then transformed into an I don't know if you caught that. Alright, let's go to... This level looks like it could be... I imagine they could do some interesting things with these mushroom platforms. Probably going up and down rapidly. Okay, no, maybe not. Just gonna have a bunch of... Oh, that's interesting. Whoa, this is like that's like a Disneyland conveyor belt ride. Like the Haunted Mansion right there. Except actually, unfittingly, they're actively trying to kill you. And at Haunted Mansion, they are like, there is room for one more ghost. I love the Haunted Mansion, by the way. That ride is great. You know, in fact, I think some of the Disneyland's best rides like involve like death and ghosts. My overall favorite Disney ride ever made is Tower of Terror, specifically the Disney World version, which is by far the best version in the world, and I mean that because I've tried them all. I've been to the one in California Adventure. I've been to the one at Tokyo Disney Sea, but I haven't been to the one at Disneyland Paris. But that one is identical to California Adventure, so I basically have. And while the others are okay, the Disney World one is by far the best. I don't care what anyone... Oh no! Oh no! That's what happens when you talk about non-Mario things or non-Luigi things in a Game & Watch for New Super Luigi U. Now let's see, are there checkpoints? I'm guessing there's not. So that's another added difficulty level, is that there are no checkpoints, unless I just didn't trigger it. And it makes sense, the levels are so short you don't even need them. In fact, I'm just gonna haul butt here. And let's see how long it takes. And I've never actually said the phrase haul butt before. I've said the phrase haul ass before, so I don't know why I chose that moment to use the... Oh my god! To use a variant, haul butt. But now I'm just talking nonsense, like just complete and utter nonsense. I think I'll work my way to that second castle there. Maybe we'll check out one additional level after that, and then I'm gonna call it quits. But I've got things to do, as I mentioned before. And clearly, this game is kind of scaling up in difficulty now. I don't think that much though. The mistakes I made so far have all been kind of silly. So definitely part of it is like, you know, by having this lower time limit, it pushes you to move in a hurry. And by doing that, you're gonna end up making mistakes. Whoa, I almost slipped off there, jeez. Alright, cool, I'm gonna make it. Yeah! Made it to the top of the flagpole too. Also, this is a totally random note. Actually, not that random, it's kind of related. But I love in Super Luigi. God, I hate the name of that game. In Super Mario 3D World, that has such a terrible, terrible name. I love how when you're in the cat suit, you can like clamber up the walls of, or the flagpole itself, like a cat, you know, kind of like climbing a wall. I love that. That's such a cool detail. Even if it makes it like way easier to get the top of the flagpole. All right, so here are these moving statue guys, which weren't in the original game. Whoa, how do I get you? I guess I have to ride you to the end. So this is a potential V-Guide spoiler if I do end up doing a V-Guide. Come on, move, statue. You better, dude, I'm getting tired of you. Do I have to stomp you? Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, that's cool. I just wasted a bunch of time doing that. So that is definitely a new mechanic, actually. I don't recall a single instance in the original version of this game where you would stomp them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! All right. Whoa! Ah! All right, now this game's getting definitely more interesting. You know, so far, I mean, I really have to say, I actually, at this point in time, I am actually getting more enjoyment out of this than I did New Super Mario Bros. U. I'm like, as I said before, but I'll say it again. I really am liking the harder difficulty and the shorter levels. Like the harder difficulty makes it more interesting. The shorter levels makes it so I don't know. It makes it so you're not stuck in the same level for like any major period of time unless you get stuck on one. Instead, you're just seeing all these new environments constantly, seeing all these new gameplay mechanics. Even if the end result is that I am effectively an eighth through the game, or a quarter through the game already, and that's in just half an hour playtime. So this game is definitely shorter, but it's also, you know, way cheaper than the full game. At least if you already bought the full game. But even the retail version is going to be cheaper than the significantly cheaper than the Super Mario Bros. U. So that's all good. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. I was debating whether to get the squirrel suit power up, but I don't need it. I will take this mushroom, however. Alright, I wonder who all those kids, like, singing my praises were right there. Are those all, like, the Baby Yoshis I've sacrificed? Like, they just all collect into, some alternate dimension from which they can cheer me on from? Whoa! Look at that platform. That's really cool. I am really liking these little details. That's really cool. Like, I mean, so far, I mean, actually, it's strangely enough, the environments have had more attention paid to them than the ones in New Super Mario Bros. U. And I mean, that's partially by virtue of the fact that they're taking just all the ones in New Super Mario Brothers. I might have said that wrong before. I meant New Super Mario Brothers when I said. Anyways, you know what I said. Oh, cool, classic Mario theme for getting the time. But yeah, I mean, all they did was take all the environments in New Super Mario Bros. U, and you know, they're adding to it. So in that case, I mean, you know, they're adding less here, you know, in direct comparison to nothing, or in direct comparison to what came before. But you know, the net result is that these levels do end up having more details than the original game. I don't know why it chose that. I want to do another time. It is kind of annoying how the game asks you constantly if you want to post to Miiverse, even if you keep saying no. Alright, so I think we have... Okay, maybe we'll do 3 more levels. We'll check out this level, we'll do the ice level, and then we'll do... Oh, so they all have their icon at the start too. That's a really cool little detail. So yeah, we'll do this level, the ice level, and the beach level. Whoa, 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 alright. Thank God that one platform is still there. And this level's been so fast, I am talking about the past. Like, I will pass these obstacles, yet I'm still lingering on them in my mind. Oh, come on, come up, come up, come up, come up! Alright, that was a bad idea. And I actually should have tried spin jumping a bit more than just once. I am really curious to see how hard level World 8 is. Alright, where are these coins at? There they are. Oh, that's right. Oh, man. Well, goodbye, coins. It was good knowing you. Alright, I can just run across these. Alright, so far so good. Okay. Freaking dry bones. Whole bunch of dry bones. Get every dry bones. That coin seems like it might be tricky to get to, which is why I won't even attempt it right now. Whoa! Okay, abandon. We're gonna abandon that plan. And we'll try it again. Yep, there's a 100-second bonus. Alright, so let's see how this guy plays, if he's any tougher than before. Yahoo! I think this guy was always one of my favorite Koopalings in the cartoon. I don't know why. Although he is bigger here than he was ever in the cartoons, as I recall. I think he was on the smaller side in the cartoons. Whoa. Alright. Oh, what was that, Andre? What was that? Alright, I'm getting tired. Alright, now I'm getting tired of this level. So I just want to move on. It's time to whip out the ice flower, which I'll probably promptly lose at some point during the level. So I'm guessing there's no checkpoint there, so I'll probably have to play through the entire thing. Yep. So that, yeah, so that definitely adds to the challenge. I mean, dying at a boss now resets you to the entire start. God, I missed that coin. Alright, let's just get my move on. Oh. Go, 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 go! Alright. Oh, that was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid, that was stupid. Yes! Oh my god, I need to go! Alright, is there... How do I get that? Okay, that's how I get it. That was easy. That was a easily solved dilemma. If only all of life's dilemmas were that easily solved. I know my life would be a lot better. Alright, let's get blasted over there. You know, I mean, if these guys wanted to not fall victim to being stomped, they could just fly their airship just a little bit further. Or, alternatively, they could not install a cannon in their castle that launches me right to them. I don't know what their motivation is. I mean, they should know from all the times that I've killed them before that this is not a good strategy to me having me battle them. So, I mean, I don't know their ideas that they think they can take me down again, but... I mean, I guess to his credit, he did. I mean, he straight up did kill me. But he doesn't take it into account. I have 13 lives. I can die 13 more times than he can. Oh, no, this is bad. I don't want to die again, man. Alright, hopefully I can get him when he pops back up. There we go. Yes, alright. Sweet. You are a winner, Luigi. That's why it's the year of Luigi. Because you're a winner. Alright. So what if that shit like just like crashes and just takes an entire like Toad City or something, like in Star Trek 2, or whatever the new Star Trek movie's called. Alright, now we're moving on to Tropical Waters and Frosted Glacier. God, which one was which? I think Frosted Glacier, was this World 4? I can't remember. Was this World 3 or 4? I don't know why I'm asking you guys, but I can't hear you right now. I can pretend to hear you, but that'd just be weird. Come on, the game. I know I've seen this before. I don't care about what's here. Oh, it doesn't even tell me here. Where's my list of things? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter what world it is. We're gonna do it. So Frosted Glacier 1, Bruisers. Oh, I hate Bruisers. Oh, that's awesome. And Mario Snowman. And that's interesting, actually. That was a Mario thing instead of a Luigi thing. And yeah, I realized that thought took way too long to occur to me. I think I was contemplating it internally, and then I remembered, oh right, I'm making a video, I should talk about this. Alright. I do like the glowy effect in these levels, which are also in New Super Mario Bros. U, I'm pretty sure. But it is a nice little lighting effect. What is going on here? Is there... Okay, do I take this pipe here? I do take that pipe. When in doubt, take a pipe. There's that new shooting star thing I put on the analysis, which is cool looking. All right. Yeah, that was cool. Now we'll go check out the tropical area. What is it? Tropical waters. Tropical waters. I just said it. Tropical Springs. I feel like I shouldn't have forgotten it that quickly. But I did. So we'll go find out what it is. And I actually might want to do... Oh man, I want to get that ghost ship too. Oh, it's too far. I don't want to get to the ghost ship, so... see, we'll just do the first level for now. And it's possible I'll do another Game & Watch. I actually don't think I will, but... You know, this one does well enough. If you guys like watching me play these games enough, maybe I'll do it. I actually kind of am enjoying myself. I'm not a huge fan of doing Let's Play style videos in general. Because I prefer the creativity aspect of, like, you know, actually working with the editing process. But I actually am enjoying doing this one. Alright, so yeah, so we had these new cabanas, which I point out in the previous analysis, you know, weren't in New Super Mario Bros. U. And you can go inside them. And yeah, that one has a item box. Alright, got one up. So I've got 16 lives. So yeah, clearly, I mean, for as tough as this game as supposedly is, I'm doing okay on lives. So I feel like Nintendo's version of tough is a relative term. But yeah, it's definitely tougher without question than New Super Mario Bros. U. It's just not that tough yet. I mean, if you want to talk about tough, the Lost Levels was definitely way tougher than anything here. All right, you know, that was kind of fun. I mean, I'm enjoying myself. So let's do one more level. And this is kind of like what, Pringles? You can't just have one, or you know, or I guess that's once you pop, you can't stop. Is it Ruffles? They can't just have one? I don't know. I haven't had chips in a long time, so I kind of miss them. Kind of wish I didn't quit a lot of food, even though I don't eat super healthy now, but I do eat relatively healthier than I did before. Wow, look at all these cheeps. And these porcupine dudes, whatever, I forget what these are called. These barnacle guys. I'm gonna call them barnacle bills, even though I don't think they're barnacles. They're like, well, they're not pufferfish. What are they? What are you? Alright, well, they, yeah, fall victim to fire flowers pretty quick, or fireballs rather, not fire flowers. Whether they're a power-up where you spit out fire flowers and then it powered up the enemies. You know what? Actually, that's something I kind of wish we saw in Mario games. We've gotten like a little bit like I kind of wish the enemies could get power-ups too. Like, what if you were too slow on getting a power-up and it ran into an enemy and the enemy got it? I think that'd be awesome. And we kind of got a taste of that with you know, like in Super Mario 3D Land, a whole bunch of the enemies had the raccoon tails, and that was cool. But it wasn't by collecting power-ups; they just had it for some random reason. Well, I think because it may have been from collecting power-ups, you know, from a canon perspective. Because I feel like such a dork right now because the raccoon tail tree at the start, you know, blew all the power-ups all over the world, and I'm guessing they got them. That's how they all got raccoon tails. Holy crap! This looks insane. So in case you can tell, yeah, I'm doing another level. And after this, I want to do the ghost house. So I'm gonna end up doing the ghost house, or the ghost ship rather. So this is cool. I am definitely liking these. You know, I keep saying it. I am really liking these levels. What's crazy is I might actually end up enjoying this game more than New Super Mario Bros. U. At least if this keeps its pace, I am enjoying it more. Which is very weird because it is the exact same stuff, just rearranged with a few new things. Okay. Alright, I'm doing okay so far. I took a hit, but that wasn't too bad. That actually looked tougher than it was. Which I kinda like, you know, I mean maybe I'm just that good too. It just kinda makes me feel good. It's like, wow, that looked really freaking tough, but I made it through. Wow, this is gonna be a long game to watch, by the way. I'm almost at an hour. Which unfortunately means it's going to be a long render for me too, so I'm going to have to upgrade my computer at some point to increase the speed at which I can render these videos. So one thing they did improve is the fact that you can just basically troll these guys while you just... And look at that. I honestly don't know how that's been in the last several games. I mean, it's just so ridiculously easy. I mean, there are a couple times when they do make it a little bit more difficult to do that, but I mean, come on. That's such an easily resolved thing, too. Why not have him do his initial jump, like in the crouching position, where his spikes are out and you can't? Or, you know, I don't know. It's just so easy to just so easy to destroy them. Especially, like, even the last Koopaling. They're just total chumps. Oh, so she says help me. Okay, so she doesn't actually scream out there Mario or Luigi. Is that what she did in the original game? I feel like she said Mario. So did she just not want to say Luigi's name? Alright, so as I pointed out before, you in the previous game, this ghost ship, the exterior here, is actually how you ended the original game. And that's now how you start this first game. And all these poles are this very much looks like the ending of a ghost ship level. Or ghost house level even. But now we're going inside the ghost ship. So let's see how it's different. Alright. Yeah. Well, I got hit by a boot. I was gonna say it's not that tough, but by virtue of the fact I got hit. I feel like there's perceived difficulty and actual difficulty. I'm gonna consider that a perceived difficulty in that. Well, okay, so because the actual difficulty, so that was my mistake. I perceived the difficulty to not be that tough, and I don't think it actually was that tough. But I got hit, which is conflicting with my perceived difficulty. But that's because I made a mistake. I don't think it actually was that difficult. So the perceived difficulty and actual difficulty in that case were easy. This is a very complex way of describing what was really just a mistake on my part. Now this part actually, the perceived difficulty of this is higher, and the actual difficulty I think is also gonna be higher. Oh, actually I think it's easier. Yeah, there we go. It's actually easier to get in there when they're smaller. I think. I think it's gonna be the. Oh, can I? I think I should wait it out. Oh, I'm running out of time too. Whoa, nope, that was a bad idea. So perceived difficulty there was easy. Actual difficulty was easy. It was harder when escaping that smaller ring. All right, I'm gonna give this one more try. I think. Although I have no power-ups. Okay, I take that back. I have a power-up. That's good, because this changes everything. This is literally a game changer. Because it did change my game. Okay, and that also is a game changer. That also changed my game. It's really back. That was like a square one changer. I'm back to square one. Hopefully I can. I guess. Oh boy. I guess there were no other power-ups in this level, were there? Huh? So interestingly, yeah, they skipped the whole part in the original level where you would actually go like deeper into the ship, and you would, you know, like whoa. Okay, maybe the perceived difficulty, or maybe the actual difficulty there is higher than the perceived difficulty. So that works out perfectly for my entire point. But they had the whole area in the original version of the level where you would go behind the walls and you could see through the walls and see what was happening. Alright, oh my god. I don't know how I want to do this. Not that way. I'm gonna wait for them to go smaller again. That was definitely easier to get into, but harder to get out of. I could try running through. Maybe that's what I should do. Let's try it. Nope. Okay, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna jump it. Okay, that's way easier. Okay. So I think going in when they're small is easy. Going out when they're big is easier than the alternatives. So that's cool. And with that, I think I'm finally gonna wrap up this Game & Watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I had actually a lot of fun making this. This is a very enjoyable game to play. So my initial impression so far, which being more than a quarter way through the game, really good. I would definitely recommend checking it out, even if you haven't played the original game. In fact, especially if you haven't played the original game and you're a fan of Mario. If you're good at Mario games and you haven't played the original game, I might just pick this one up. I'm enjoying this one more than the original game, I would say so far. So definitely check it out, and let me know if you guys want to see more gameplay, if you guys enjoy my complete nonsense while talking during this, and I might consider making more. With that said, thanks guys for watching, and make sure if you like this video and if you like our nonsense, and our non-nonsense as well, most of the videos we make are non-nonsense, please make sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter. You can follow us at Facebook, you can follow us at GameXplain, and there are links in the description below they can click super easily. It's like, takes almost no effort to click and just follow us. So, thanks guys for watching, make sure to stay tuned to GameXplain.com for more on New Super Luigi U and other things gaming too. Okay, bye.